Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Toya.rey. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch my video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more of my work. Just to get the things that everybody always asks, I am located in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm in the Forest Park, Morrow, Georgia area. On the right hand corner, in the lower corner of the video, toya.rey.com is where you can book appointments, where you can shop for Radiant Goddess, where you can shop cwlboutique. Check me out, check out my bio. Over in the left hand corner is my social media. Make sure you guys join me over there on Instagram if you are Instagram members, and if you have Facebook, it's the same as my Instagram names. Okay, so subscribe here. Make sure you follow me on my social medias. I really appreciate it. Moving on to this video. This is a silk press video with a trim. I'm going to talk you through the trim portion of the video. So I'm doing what I normally do here. I'm pressing out the roots with a pressing comb, and then I'll go through and silk out the rest of her hair before I get to the trim process. So enjoy this part and I'll jump back in when it's time. About to get to the trim portion of the video. Just look at it. Love it. So here I am establishing my client's length. Before I go in and do any major cutting, I want to make sure that I give myself a guideline for the length that my client has requested. And sometimes I would cut a little bit longer than what my client has said, just to be on the cautious side. But this is a regular client of mine. She comes in about every 3 to 4 months for a trim. So as you can see, we're just really dusting her ends, and then we're gonna go in and clean up her layers because she does have some split ends that are traveling up her hair shaft. So we want to make sure that we get those taken care of. So now that my guideline is established for the length, I'm going to go in and clean up her layers. And the reason why I'm doing point cutting here is because my client does not go back and forth between her curly state and wearing her hair straightened. She is a natural that likes to wear her hair pressed out. Okay, so in order to give her a smooth cut, a clean cut, something where the layers are not going to be as noticeable, just in case she doesn't restyle her hair the exact way that I style it when she walks out of the salon, it won't look so choppy. Now, if I had a client that goes back and forth between their curly state and having their hair straightened, then I might just come in with a regular 90-degree haircut to do their layers. But I like to point cut in layers. It adds texture and it really does help blend the layers in very well. So that's why I'm point cutting here, to clean up her split ends and to give her some texture and to just, you know, make sure that she's blended and it's not so choppy looking. Okay. All right, so a lot of times people ask me, how often should I come in for a trim? I would say if you are a natural that likes to wear their hair curly and only silk presses their hair every once in a while, a good salon routine schedule to get on is about every 3 months. You'll want to come in for a conditioning treatment. Olaplex treatments are a great way to maintain the strength of your hair, to make your hair manageable, to repair the broken bonds within the hair, for constant manipulation of the hair. I love Olaplex treatments. It's not a chemical treatment. It's a wonderful treatment for natural hair, and it really does help to revive your hair. Make sure you check out my Olaplex videos. I will link one of them here in the video. But that's a good treatment. Make sure you're coming in for your hydration treatments. If you want to make sure that you also have and develop a good hair care routine at home, with suggestions from your hairstylist. If you want to, get to the point where you are receiving trims where you're not losing inches at a time, then you really do need a regular schedule. And you need to make sure that you're using great products at home and that you have a good hair care routine at home. We can't, a stylist, I can't do, I'm not going to speak for every other stylist, I'm going to speak for myself. I can't do all of the work by myself, especially if you're a client that comes in every 3 to 4 months. You really have to take ownership of your hair care. Natural hair does not mean do not do anything to your hair. You need to deep condition at home your hair. You need to make sure that you're wrapping and tying your hair up at night. You need to make sure that you are giving your hair moisture as well. And all the naturals tend to experience a lot of dryness because they don't have a good moisture routine for their hair. But yeah, eventually, if you keep up with a good routine at home and you come in and you keep up with your visits to your stylist, then it'll get to the point where you're not losing inches of hair. Your stylist really should just be dusting your ends and cleaning up layers and stuff like that. And yeah, so I'm mumbling on at this point, I think. But yeah, a lot of people are afraid to get trims. But I say it again, like, especially with social media and so many stylists showing their work, like, there's no excuse. Like, book a consultation with a stylist before you let them do anything to your hair. Look at their work. Sit down, talk with them, discuss your hair. Like, there's no new client that can come to me and we're going directly to the bowl. No, we need to have a discussion. I need to know how long you've been natural. What's your hair goals. Any differences that you're experiencing. You could be wanting to try to get a chemical treatment and you're on some type of medication that may not be good for a chemical treatment. So it's very important that, you're going to hairstylists that are doing consultations with you, who want to know about your hair care, what you're doing at home, what type of products you're using at home, because maybe something needs to be changed. But do your research. Don't just book a hairstylist because you see them styling hair well. Like, book a consultation and have a hair discussion with them, and then decide from there if that's a good fit for you as far as your hair. And I will say this lastly, if I am not Teen Natural. I am a healthy hairstylist, and I believe in doing what is best for you. Being natural is a fad, okay? There are people who have relaxed hair, who have very healthy hair. And I will tell you the honest truth. A lot of my clients who are natural are my clients who have the most damaged hair. Okay? I'm just being honest. I'm being honest and speaking for what comes in my chair. Okay? Now, a lot of naturals tend to have the most damaged hair. Being natural is not an easy way out. Being natural is work. You really have to learn your hair, learn products that work for your hair. It's really a lot. And you have to decide really whether being natural is really best for you or being a relaxed person is really best. You really need to do what is going to be more manageable for you? What are you going to be able to take care of and not follow what everybody do? I hate that women in our community get so much criticism for deciding not to do the natural route, or they decide that, I don't want to be chemically relaxed, but I don't want to be the natural that wears my curl pattern. That's not for everybody. Do what is best for you. If you have any concerns about what route you should take, or if you really should remain natural, if you should go back to being a relaxed client, or if you need to be a natural that wears their hair more straightened so that it's more manageable for you, then have that discussion with your hairstylist so you guys can come up with a plan together to create something that works best for you. Okay, I'm not, no, don't put a relax in your hair. You need to be natural. Like, no. Can you manage your natural hair? To me, natural hair is a whole lot more work than having relaxed hair. It really is. So you need to be honest with yourself. Okay, when it comes to being natural. Natural is not easy at all. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed it. Those mosshair curls, I love them, especially for looks like this. She loves her hair, as you can see. But thanks for watching, guys. This is it. Check me out for the next video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, and don't kill me in the comments, because I'm not team natural. I'm team like what works for you. All right, guys. Love you.